Hey guys, so I'm here to do the K-pop album favorites tag, and it was started by Randomly 2011 a couple years ago. This is my first year doing this tag. I've been wanting to do this tag for a couple years now, but every year before this year I felt like I didn't get enough albums to justify doing this tag. But I feel like I did get enough albums to be able to do this tag this year, but when I did look through my albums, I didn't get that many albums. So I did change up the questions a little bit. There are 10 questions that I have. They're not in the order that they usually do them in. So I'm just gonna start. So the first question is, what is your favorite album from a female rookie group? It is gonna be Pristin. Hi Pristin. First of all, sorry if there's any weird lighting issues because the sun is in a weird position and my tripod has like a stick right here, so that's the shadow. But yeah, so I've been anticipating Pristin's debut for a couple years now. We've known about Nayoung, Pinky, and Yebin for a couple years now. My favorite songs from this album, Siwoo, We, and Running. I also like Black Widow, depending on my mood. I like this album a lot better than their second mini album. I don't really know why. I do have one little complaint. Running, which was not released, but they performed it as Hajima before they debuted on their weekly concerts. And I don't like the new arrangement as much as I did the original arrangement before they debuted. I feel like they took a lot of the power and then they made it a lot more cutesy and stuff, which is fine, but I don't know, I think I just got used to the original, so listening to the studio version and it being a little bit more cutesy was kind of weird for me. But yeah, that is my favorite female rookie group album. The second question is favorite album from a male rookie group, and this one is a surprise to me because I didn't think I was gonna like this group at all. It is The Boys' first mini album, The First. I can't fit it all on camera, so I like this concept better, so I'm just gonna put it up here. The Boys recently debuted this month. It's the 27th of December right now, so about 21 days ago, I believe. I did not expect to like this group at all. I was anticipating their debut because Hangyeon was on Produce 101, and I did kind of follow him a little bit, but a lot of my favorites didn't make it into the actual group, which is fine because then he got to debut in this group. My favorite songs, obviously Boy, Walking in Time, and Got It. I'm Your Boy is alright. It's one of those songs where I don't listen to it by itself. I have to listen to the full album in order to listen to it. That is my favorite male rookie release this year. The next question is, what is your least favorite album packaging? Now before I show you what album this is, I know some people have been able to open this safely without damaging the album, but after spending an hour trying to open it, I gave up. It's Monsta X Shine Forever, and as you can see, it is ripped right here because Starship doesn't know anything. The plastic makes it awkward to put on a shelf. It's just bad packaging. Sometimes they just take it a little too far and do something stupid like this. The next question is, what is your favorite album packaging? Now when I think of what my favorite album packaging is, I think how unique it is Cosmic Girls from Ujusonyo. And now there are several reasons why I chose this. First of all, it has this strap to keep it closed, because you know how some albums when you open them they don't like to close. It's not a problem with this album even if you don't put the strap on. It doesn't have any empty space as you do with box packaging. I hate box packaging. The photo book is right here, so you get to the end of the photo book and you're like, what the heck? That's all the photo book? What is this? So When I was thinking about this question, I thought about the people that think I don't need to buy a K-pop album because I can just illegally download this music for free. First of all, support your artist by buying their music. And second of all, this album is practical more in the way that it doesn't take up unnecessary room on the shelf. But if you're into journaling, planning, and stuff like that, you get this entire section right here that you can use in real life, and it doesn't just collect dust on your shelf. You get the whole calendar thing up here, and then you get empty pages. So I know a couple of people recently in the K-pop community have started bullet journaling. I personally would not use this as a journal because I'd be too scared to ruin the album. But if you are one of those people that think it's not practical to buy albums because you can just illegally download music, you can get this because you're not only getting the album, but you're also getting a planner. When you're in your car, you can have the CD playing and then this in your backpack or your purse or whatever. But yeah, this is an album that you can use in real life, and that's, I don't know, this sounded a lot better in my head. It kind of sounds stupid now that I'm saying it out loud, but that is my choice for favorite packaging of the year. For my favorite photo book of the year, I chose something that I didn't necessarily like at first, but when I was looking through my albums, this is the one that I said, this is the best photo book. So it is Oh My Girl's coloring book. Photo books these days I feel like don't really have a set concept, but when you look through this, it is very artistic, colorful, and they all match. I don't like concepts where it's just similar themed outfits. These are actually, I mean, these are similar themed outfits, but you know, when it's just everyone is wearing some sort of formal wear, something like that, I don't like that. And then I turned to this page, and then I remembered how much I loved this concept, because look how colorful that is. I don't know how good this camera is, I'm still kind of testing it out. Oh, please focus. Specifically this picture of Mimi. You can see all the color and her hair especially. And the next question is an album that surprised you, and that is Dreamcatcher's Nightmare. It is a single album. It is their debut album. It was released in January. I didn't think I would like Dreamcatcher when I first heard the audio teasers. I think it was the highlight medley. I didn't think I would like them because I thought they were gonna do something different, and then when I heard that, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. But then I heard the actual song and I loved it. The next question is, what is your favorite solo album? This isn't necessarily a debuted artist, but I chose Jinsol of Luna because her song Singing in the Rain is the song that got me to start collecting Luna. She is my bias in Luna, and I do look forward to their full debut. So they have 2 more girls left after this month, and then they'll do the 3rd subunit, and then they'll do their full debut. And then the next question is, what is your favorite mini album? And I chose CLC Crystal. I'm not sure how to say this album title, maybe it's just Crystal. I got into CLC a little bit after their fourth mini album, which was Nuclear, and then I heard that they were gonna come back with a different concept. Truthfully, I prefer songs like their B-sides, Liar and Meow Meow, and then on Freezem, Bay, and I Like It over their title tracks, any of their title tracks, even Hobgoblin. I do like every single song on this album, even the ballad. I don't usually like slow ballads, I prefer power ballads, but this is a slow ballad. This is a really good mini album, and if you haven't listened to it, please go listen to it. And I know some people are gonna think, wow, they changed their concept already. What's the point of listening to that? Because it's not even their concept anymore. Just listen to it. I promise you, you will not regret listening to this mini album. And then the next one, before I do my favorite album of the year, I have a random recommendation, which is Hello Venus, Mystery of Venus. Hello Venus is a group that debuted as a project between Fantagio Entertainment and Pledis Entertainment. After the lineup change, I thought, do I really like Hello Venus anymore? I kind of like Sticky Sticky. I really like Wiggle Wiggle. I'm Ill was okay. And then they started releasing the pre-releases for this album, and I really like Glow. Paradise was the second one. That was okay, and Runway was okay, but then they released this mini album, which only had one new song technically, which is Mysterious, and that is exactly how I imagined Hello Venus if they had gotten rid of the cutesy concept under Pledis Entertainment. This title track, not even the album, the title track, got me to put my faith back into Hello Venus, and I do hope they don't disband. I hope they continue to make music, even if it's just one song a year. I honestly I hope they continue on making music, and I wish Yoonjo the very best of luck on the unit. And then lastly, my favorite album of the year is the Red Velvet, Perfect Velvet. I didn't think Red Velvet was gonna come back again this year. I really liked Red Summer. Rookie was alright. I liked it a lot better than Russian Roulette. I hated Russian Roulette, to be honest with you, but that's besides the point. When I first saw the teaser, I thought, wow, another tropical house song. Who would have guessed? I mean, not for Red Velvet, but just like in general. And then they released the song, and I loved it. And my favorite tracks on this album are Peekaboo, Bois, Kingdom Come, My Second Date, and Perfect 10. Even if you don't stan the members of Red Velvet, you like their music. If you haven't listened to this album, you are really missing out. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!